seeing Michael again, I think, when we go to Germany again on December the 8th. Rather sooner than December the 8th. Right now, Garry Delaney against John Oxenham. This is a light heavyweight contest, 8 3-minute rounds. John Oxenham will be getting into the ring first. And here he comes from Doncaster. Now we'll have a look at his records, supplied by our regular statistician, George Zeleny. There we go, 50-50 record. One point to bear in mind, that he has never been stopped, which suggests a certain durability that might come in handy against the big punching Garry Delaney. A couple of years older than his opponent from West Ham, and the spotlights flash across the hall to pick out the hammer, Garry Delaney, who is coming off, let us make no bones about it, a fairly lackluster performance in Antwerp, when he really did struggle to outpoint Simon McDougall over 8 rounds. He was never in any danger of winning, but he was made look very, very ordinary by McDougall. Yeah. Barry, we saw that fight.
Well, he wasn't able to snap out of a sort of a pedestrian pace. So maybe he'll change things tonight. McDougall's a tough, durable guy.
This contest is a light heavyweight contest over 8 3-minute rounds. Introducing in the red corner with the black shorts from Doncaster, John Oxenham. And his opponent in the blue corner with the claret and blue shorts from West Ham, Garry Delaney.
Got tremendous support.
Well, we're just round the corner from West Ham, so it's not surprising.
12 stone 11, Delaney 12 stone 6.5 pounds. Your referee for this contest, Dave Paris.
Dave Paris is doing the honours. I tell you, we've got all the refereeing superstars here tonight. Mike Jacobs, Dave Paris. See Marcus McDonald lurking with intent somewhere. Now, Garry Delaney, at the age of 22, having his 10th contest tonight, needs really a good performance tonight to maintain the upward curve. We've seen him at his worst against McDougall. We've seen him at his best against Gil Lewis. Fantastic knockout at Crystal Palace a couple of months ago. So let's hope we see him at his best tonight. Delaney in the claret and blue, and Oxenham in the black.
Oxenham is got a 3 or 4 pound weight advantage. He's tall and upright, so that'll mean he'll be more than likely easier to nail. Open, he's got his elbows very wide apart, his solar plexus is wide open.
And in case you got a glimpse of them, as you probably noticed in Antwerp, Delaney finding in one claret and one pale blue boxing boot. Little idiosyncrasy of his. There we go, you can see that. We're a minute into round 1. So 3-minute rounds.
You can see Delaney just sizing him up here. You can actually just read his mind. He's about to land that right hand. Coming forward, the problem is he hasn't got an awful lot of upper body movement. He comes forward in a straight line and paws that left hand out, waits to whack over that right or the short left hook, but he doesn't disguise it very well. We know that, but he can really bang. The problem is he's easy to be caught himself, and he can be sort of outpaced, knocked out of his stride. Oh, just clipped Oxenham with a good right hand and got nailed with a left hook himself. Oh, that a good right hand. Oxenham's not a bad counter puncher. He blocks those shots and comes back well himself. Oxenham's slightly quicker. Watch what happens as he comes in punching range Delaney. Oxenham can either get his hands up or just get off a fraction earlier. So far. Oxenham's not exactly running away from him. He's just slowly pacing around the ring, keeping his hands up high. His solar plexus is wide open. Delaney hasn't taken advantage of that yet.
Nice opening round from both boys as we go back with Garry Delaney, Freddie King working with him there in the corner. He's got the sort of pale skin that marks up very, very easily, which makes you think that he's maybe taking a little bit more stick than he actually is. By contrast, Oxenham, dark, swarthy.
Delaney just measuring him there for the right hand. Bang! And that clipped him on the top of the head, so there's no effect at all. But you see how quick that Oxenham came back with his own little... He's not a heavy puncher, obviously. He's a light, quick puncher. But he's coming back quite quickly, keeping his hands up. As I say, he's not dancing around the ring. He's just staying in punching range, but getting his hands up when he's there.
Yes, and this really seems a pretty good even money match. There's only a couple of years between these two boys. Delaney's 22, Oxenham's 24. Delaney's had 9 fights. Oxenham's had 8. So a couple of young men with ambitions in boxing. And I guess you at home can make your own mind up as to which of the two is likely to go furthest in this game.
Look at his body, Dave. Look, he's wide open, and Delaney, for the first time, sort of threw a right hand in there. He should be burying that right hand right under his heart, just banging it in there in the left hook. Get him to bring his hands down because he can't get him on the chin. His hands are tucked up around his... Oh! Just caught him now. Good right hand.
And he's not a bad finisher, Delaney. When he gets after you, the head's getting a little close there. Dave Parris tells Delaney to watch it.
Yeah, but he's headhunting too much. He should be going for the body. Mix those body shots in, get the hands down, then work on the head. See, he's not jabbing, he's just feeling with that jab, waiting for the right hand. Just feeling with it, he's not actually pumping it out there. He should be snapping it out and just...
He's using it as a measuring stick.
Exactly. Measuring for the right hand. Look at that body, he's wide open, he should be banging that body too. He's got to start working the body as well as the head. He took those knees down and worked the body. He's not doing it. Head hunting.
A little bit of steam behind those two jabs.
That's
and
better.
again.
You see, the best punch in the book is a right hand under the heart. Absolutely takes the wind out of your sails. He hasn't used that. Got to start working the body too and snapping that jab.
That's what I aim for.
So Freddie King will I'm sure tell Delaney in the corner to start working that body too. Oxen just got to get his hands up and tuck his elbows in and get on his bike. He shouldn't be standing with Delaney. He's not a heavy enough puncher. Delaney landed some cracking right hands here in this round. Look at that for a shot. Absolutely beautiful. Oxen took that exceptionally well. He took it exceptionally well. And the snappy jab just came, as you said, Dave, near the end of the round. That should have been the case, and right from the off, snap that jab. Don't paw with it or feel your way. Snap it.
Let me remind you again that Oxenham has never been stopped. 1-4, lost 4, but the 4 defeats, all on points. It certainly hasn't come up against a punch-up like Delaney, though. But he did take that right hand at the start of the last round very well. I mean, that was right on the button, and the knees wobbled. And that's all. Delaney, back to us. Claret and blue, West Ham's colours. Oxenham in black. Black, not the colours of Doncaster Rovers. Although the way they've been playing this season, perhaps they should be. Just kidding. And again, he does take a good shot. But how many can he take, I wonder? How many? Got that right hand cocked.
Yeah, there's a good left hook to the body. Now that's better from Delaney. His body's wide open. He should be banging that body hard.
Well, it's a slow start from Delaney, but he's got better and better.
Yeah, he's a bit more snap tonight than he had the last night. Just didn't seem to get into the fight over in Antwerp.
Oh, Freddie King's obviously had him in the gym since then. He took a left hook a left hand that he didn't need to take then. But Freddie's obviously had him in the gym, had him watch the rerun, pointed out 1 or 2 things, and to Delaney's credit, he's learnt and he's fighting a much, much better contest tonight. And he needs to as well, because this fellow Oxenham is certainly no mug.
Yeah, again loading up, head hunting. He's got to be a bit snappier, just a bit snappier, and mix up his punches more.
When he uses it, he's got a good jab.
Good jab, can bang to the body too, but he's just a wee bit predictable, and he's showing and doing the same thing over and over again. Oh, good body shot.
And down. It paid dividends. It paid dividends. He's up at 8. He's got 30 seconds to survive.
Yeah, working the body again, Delaney. Intelligent stuff. The big man is winded. Oxenham is winded.
Oh, and again, the left foot to the body. The count will continue. The count will continue.
It's excellent. Just when he started working them body shots, it really did pay dividends for him. Dropped him with that right hand. It was like a sort of an uppercut come right hand to the body, and nailed him with that. Down he went, and then that tidy little left hook near the end of the round.
We'll take a look at those knockdowns. Oxenham in danger of losing inside the distance for the first time in his professional career. Now this is the first knockdown coming up.
Yeah, it was a beautiful right hand. They were coming together, and it was a bit blurred because there was a lot of arms in a way, and it seemed like bang, look at that right hand. It was actually the left hook to the head that done the damage, but the right hand softened him up to the body. Now let's see, this is what Delaney has got to do. Now, in the last fight, he wasn't able to jump up the pace and step the pace up when he needed to. it'll be interesting to see now, can he do this. He'll have worked very hard in the gym with Freddie to be able to snap his pace up, increase the pressure, and that's what he's got to do here. He's got an opportunity to finish this guy.
We're in round 4. Oxenham down twice in the preceding round with body shots. And Delaney has seen the way to win, and now he must execute it. And this is really 100% improvement from the McDougall fight, which really was a bit grim.
He's trying those uppercuts to the body and to the head. He's mixing the shots up well.
Minute gone.
He's whacking that left hook into the body. That's a good punch. He's just been a wee bit slow with it. He's got to be just a fraction quicker. Oxenham's coming back, deciding to have a go.
Got nothing to lose. After those 2 knockdowns, way behind. Delaney still probing for the opening. Mustn't be blind to other possibilities, though.
Just missed the body punch there as Oxenham came forward. Oh, good right hand. But you see what he's doing? He's showing the body. He's actually showing the body and working to the head. That's good thinking from Delaney. He's definitely using his head this time. Boxing better, much better. Well, again, he's dropped the pace. He's fallen into a lull. He hasn't been as snappy as he should be. To allow the guy to recover. He's banging those shots into the body well. The pain from them do not go away.
Well, Oxenham made it through the round. We'll take another break. We'll be back in a moment. Welcome back to this Pro Box presentation in Dagenham. Pro Box on Screen Sport, of course, the English language channel of the European Sports Network. This bill going live, exclusive, all over Europe. Watching Garry Delaney in the claret and blue of his favourite football team, West Ham United, against John Oxenham from Doncaster in Yorkshire in the black with the silver trim. Delaney well on top.
Yeah, but standing back again, he's got to. That jab is nice and snappy. He's just got to put the pressure. Good left hook to the body again. Oh,
he's in deep, deep trouble, Oxenham.
He's trying to claim that he was hit below the belt, but when you hit on the foul-proof protector that high up, it doesn't do any harm.
That didn't look low to me.
Well, it was borderline, Dave, but it hit him on the top of the cup, so it wouldn't have had any effect on him at all.
Looked a legit shot. Dave Paris thought otherwise. His opinion counts. Good right. That was okay. That was okay. Beautiful 2-punch combination, head and body. The count is 8, the count is 9, and that is it. That is an impressive performance from Garry Delaney. That's just about the best we've seen from him so far, Barry.
Well, it was an excellent body shot. He picked the pace up and he was able to work the body and do the things that he should have been doing in his last fight, switching his attack and being quicker. Good result. Well done.
It was the right hook. There's the hammer. It was the right hook to the head The left hook into the body.
And ladies and gentlemen, in 1 minute and 2
finish.
seconds,
Good
the round
performance.
Garry Delaney is the winner. And ladies and gentlemen, your appreciation, please.
This is his left foot, that right hand bang. You see that 4-inch gap on the right hand side of the body? Perfect shot. Just the shorter, the floating rib he hit. Once you hit there hard enough, that's it. That's the end of the story. And that was it. Didn't actually get a look at it at that time. Good punch, but.
The first time that John Oxenham had ever been
Ladies and
stopped.
gentlemen, unbeaten now in 10 contests.
Coming up,
Garry Delaney.
a live welterweight contest. Another one. Paul Knight's Alex Moffat.